Hey guys, Ben here, Geelong Cable Locations. Hope you're all well, hope you're having a good day wherever you're watching me today. Let me show you what we're up to here. So, they have just built some nice, big, beautiful sheds. Look at those sheds. I'm jealous. I would love to have one of those at my house. They've got two of them here. But they need to get power to the shed. So they're going to be digging a trench along here, down underground, up to the front of the house at the front there. So, they're going to dig a trench for there, but before they dig a trench, they need to know what services in the area. I can already see we've got a septic tank here, and we've got power going to septic tank. So we're going to have power going through, we're going to have septic going through. There's another tank there by the looks of it. I can already see power at the shed. How does power get to that shed over there? Is there power at that shed over there? Oh, actually, there we go. I can see a power point. I just saw that now. I can see a water tap there. I can see power at the barbecue area. So there's going to be a few things out here. I don't think it's going to be a quick, straightforward job, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's why I thought I'd grab the camera and show you guys. So follow along, let's see how we go. Okay, let's get into it. I think I'll start with the power first. Okay, so first thing I generally do is double check that the power does work. Beautiful, it is turned on. Sometimes, even though it's all connected here, occasionally you'll get to a property where the power won't be switched on or won't be connected, and you're not going to be able to locate it with this method. Alright, we're in 33 hertz. Let's give it a go and see how we go with it. Alright, it's right there on that switch there. Now where is it? Back this way. Let's go in here, see what's inside. I think you might have to stay outside. Not sure if you're allowed in here, so you stay there, okay? Stay there. Ah, there we go. Look at that. That will be, let's double check that. So, it's funny because obviously this has been put in afterwards and I didn't realise that, so I'm walking around there trying to find it, and yet really it's in here. Let's just double check this again. Right there. 300 mil deep, 400 mil deep. Okay, I'll just paint it up for the owner. I'm not used to working with a dog, with an assistant. No, stay outside. Don't get off me, will you? Stop it. Stop it. Stop. And that is one section done. So we've got the power coming from the switch, from the power point just there, comes along here. Obviously, this tree was here first because they've gone around the tree, through here, out, and then in to the shed just there. So now I think what we might do while we're still connected onto the power, we might go to the other side of the shed and keep locating where it goes. And you be good. You've heard the saying, don't work with animals or kids. Well, I've had to put the dog inside because I'm trying to get the job done here, and their dog, whilst it's nice and all, is getting in my way. All right, let's keep going here. And there we go. So it goes up to the barbecue there, but I wonder, how does it get from there to the house? Because there's no overhead cables. Let's go around and see if we can find where it comes out from here, assuming it goes underground. No, maybe not. Oh, hang on, there it is. Yep, right there. Ah, there we go. That's the cable there. So where's it going from there? There we go. It goes underneath steps. That's okay, because they're going to be digging over that side there. So that is well away from where they're digging. I don't need to mark that. Let's go disconnect from the power point and hook on to the next thing to locate. Okay, so let's disconnect all this. Let's reconnect it all again so that they don't have any issues here. Actually, while we're here, next step, let's find out how the sewer pipe gets down to there. Let's open this up. Okay, what do we got in here? Ah, there we go. See this pipe just there? That is the sewer pipe going over to the house. I might use the camera. I might see if I can push the camera up the pipe, and this way we can locate where it goes. Let's go get the camera. Okay, that's about it. I can't push in anymore. I'm hoping we're at the house. We're at 38 meters. So 38 meters is to the reel. Now you allow, look at that, oh, what's that, a meter and a half. So let's push in a bit. Yeah, so let's say 36 meters. How far is 36 meters? Is that where? I don't reckon we got to the house. Anyway, let's grab the locator. So what we do now, so there's two ways of locating this. We can locate the camera head, which is the sonde. So I'll do that. I'll turn the sonde on. But I'm also going to try and locate this cable itself. So in the cable itself is the camera wires. So I'm going to try and locate that. To locate that, what I do is I connect to the back here. So it's specially designed so that we can do this, so that we can locate it. So let's go and now locate where this camera line is. Okay, 10 milliamps, I think that'll be enough. Maybe a touch more. Now we use cream when we locate sewer. That is the colour you're meant to use according to the Australian standard. Let's go see if we can find where this pipe goes. Let's grab the locator. Now this is interesting. I reckon this is where the bend is. Let's try. So I'm going to swap over to the sonde frequency now and see if we can find that sonde instead, rather than the cable. So go back to where we know it's not. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. So we're at the sonde. Right there. Okay, so that is the camera right there. So as you can see there, interesting. So I reckon they've bent it around where the garden is. So this must have gone in after all this has been here already. I wonder if originally it was over at that other sewer pit that we saw, or the other pit, and now they've put a new one in. Because it's just, yeah, it's interesting how it's in the same trench as the power here. Then when the power diverts off to the shed, yeah, but then, I don't know, I would have probably put the power in the same trench the whole way. Anyway, definitely got it here though. So yeah, from there it bends around. Let's see if we can, now that we'll go back to the other frequency again. All right, so let's go back to this again. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so that's the sewer right there. So sewer comes around, but unfortunately I can't push it past there, which is annoying because this is right here is where he's going to be digging. So what I think we might have to do is get the ground penetrating radar and to see if we can pick it up there. Once we've picked it up there, so we can then calibrate it on the sewer, then see if we can find it where it goes through here. All right, so I just had another idea what I might try next. So as you can see, let's have a look in here again. As you see, the pipe is empty right now. Yes, it's a sewer pipe, but there's no sewer being used at the moment. So what we do sometimes in this situation is if I get them to run a tap inside, I might get them asked to turn the laundry tap on and leave it running. If we can get some water flowing through there, I might have better luck, because you'll see here, like we're right close to the end, I just can't get around. Oh, I'm trying hard to get around the last few bends. So I reckon if they can run the tap, I might get more lubricant in the pipeline, and that might let me be able to locate that last little bit that we need. Let me go knock on the door. So here we go. Okay, I've asked her to turn the laundry tap on. Let's just wait. Sometimes it takes a while for the water to come down the line. Especially, I don't think this one's got the flow set up right in it. So we'll wait and see if any water starts coming out. I hope the laundry is connected to this. Maybe I might have to get there to turn something else on. All right, let's take two. The laundry doesn't seem to be going to it. I've asked her to turn the shower on. I can hear it. Yeah, there we go. So the laundry must be connected to something else. But the shower is coming out there. Good. Okay, so let's see. Oh boy, you're out again, are you? Let's push the. Let's see if I can push the line any further down. That's better. I'm getting it through now. Take a look in that pipe. I think I might have to let the owner know. It might be worthwhile jetting it out and cleaning out the pipe because it doesn't look in the best condition. That was hard. But we are now at 46 metres. I can't push any further than that. Oh, take away a metre from here, so 45 metres. So there's still another 10 metres further. So that might, that might just give us as far as we need. Let's turn it back on. Let's grab the gear. Let's go locate. Whew. Okay, we can still locate it from before, which is good. Now, can we locate? How much further can we locate? There we go. So this is the critical part, and I'm getting it, which is good. It's going to turn out to be perfect. He's going to be able to go next to it, the other side of it now. All right, so we've got it through here. Now the question is, how close to the house can we get it? And that's it. I think I've just passed the end of it. So see, that's where I've stopped. It's only 300 mil deep, so it's pretty shallow. I mean, look at that though. Like you'd think it would have gone straight from here, straight to the pit, but no, it doesn't. It goes over and along like that. And I wonder if we can see it under the house at all. No, that's all blocked up. I can't see anything underneath there. I wonder if there's a trapdoor. But again, he's gonna dig right through this bit here. So reminder, that's where he's digging to the switchboard over there. So he's going to dig through here. So I think now that he knows it's there, I think he can hand dig that section because it's just going to be going into the house through there. Okay, I think we can now say sewer is all done. let's go do that water. All right, so it's a poly pipe. And the question is, what is it coming from? Is it coming from mains from the street? Or is it coming from, look at that tank over there. I reckon it might be coming from that tank. Let's go turn off the equipment. I might pull the camera out of the sewer, and then we'll see if we can work out what is going on where. Okay, so I've packed up all the gear. I'm not going to close it just yet. I just want to check with the owner with the way it's plumbed in, just in case he wants to change the setup. I'm just not keen on the way the bricks are set up and so forth with it. So he's not home yet, so I'm going to leave it all open. When he gets here, I'll have a chat with him about it. But before I start on this water here, I'm going to go, there's a power point over here. It should, you'd imagine it's going to be going back that way there, but I just want to hook onto it and just double check, just to make sure that it's not going to be going back into where he's digging. You'd imagine it should be all right, but I'm here doing everything else. Can't hurt just double checking where this actually goes. So let's do that now. So like before, we take the power point out, put my little tester in it, turn the power on. Yes, it works. And let's check where she goes. And there it is right there. Now I see it coming down the wall. See it over here? So that's it there, coming down the wall and going over that way. Good. It always pays just to double check. So you wouldn't imagine it would have gone that way, but you never know. Okay, now let's try to get this water. Okay, so for the water, I think I might try his ground penetrating radar. We are just out of winter, and this does get flooded a bit around this sort of area, so it might not work the best, but let's give it a try first, because it's quickest and easiest to use. Well, not as quick as that girl, but it's quicker than the acoustic, so we'll try that first, see how that goes. And I reckon it's going to be coming across to the pump over there. So because we've got a fair idea where it should be, it should make it easier, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to go over to something that I know is in the area and see if I can pick that up, because if we can pick up what we know is in the area, it should be easier to find the stuff that we don't know is in the area. So we know there's sewer running through here, and we know it's 500 mil deep. The pipe itself is empty, as we saw earlier. It's only when you turn the water on, that water runs through it, but hopefully we can still pick it up. Okay, let's see how we go. Ah, there she is. Look at that, beautiful. Now let's go and calibrate the depth. So currently the current setup is telling me that it is 660 deep, but we know it is 500. I'm gonna say 540 because I can't remember the exact depth that we had, but it'll still give us a guide on the setup. All right, so that's going to change to dielectric. Dielectric's now 19.72. Run setup. Let's do that again and see how it looks this time. Let me just clear the screen. Okay. There she is, beautiful. So now we should be able to find that water pipe where it crosses through. Let's see how we go. Oh, look at that. How nice is that? Right there. So let's bring it back and let's mark it. 1 dot there, 1 dot there, in the middle where the radar is where it actually is, because the radar is where it pick it up. But obviously you can't mark it when the radar's in the way. And now let's go through and do a few marks. All right guys, all done, all finished out here. So he can now go and dig his trench for his new power cables and not have to worry about hidden in the underground services. Come for a walk and let me show you what I end up finding. So just recapping what we showed earlier. So we've got power from there, coming over through there to the shed. We've got sewer from here, coming in along here. You can see it going down there. A different one though that we didn't know about. Have a look at this one here. But it stops there. So there's an unknown pipe of some type going on the angle through there. So he's gonna dig through here. So at least he can now, I think it's old. I don't think it's in use anymore. It's definitely not connected up to there, but at least save damaging more pipes. At least when he comes through, he can dig that bit by hand. We've got the old septic there that goes down through there. This is actually tees into this. So that's how I know that that's part of that one. We've got, have a look at this. So that water pipe before, it is actually connected to that tank. So we've got that coming through here. The power for the shed comes out this side here, comes around over to the barbecue, and that sewer from earlier comes over through here and around there. I actually just spoke to the owner just now, and he says, or he said that he's already seen sewer actually comes in to the house right there. So this is going to be exactly where he's going to cross it. So it worked out well. So that's it. That's what we did out here. Obviously, being the size of the property, it took a bit longer than your normal standard house, but at least he knows this is not going to damage anything. Hope you're all having a great day. I think I said that at the start, but anyway, I do hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.